Hi guys. Firstly, I want to say I am sorry for the bedraggled look. I've been in the bath. Oh god. I did a live video earlier of a floss tube and I still had my makeup on. I was dressed nice, I looked fine. Went to load it up and the thing didn't even save it. So now I'm having to do this live yet again. So everything that I spoke about for the last 30 minutes, I'm having to talk about it again. Hi Randy. Mommy needs a kiss. I love you. Bless him. Yeah. Welcome to Floss Tube number 15, by the way. I've been meaning to do this a little bit, but I wanted to do it sometime this week. But I actually wanted to wait for my delivery to come because I've got a finish to show you. I've got a new start and a whip, which is basically a combination of the one. And I've got a little haul to show you. And you okay, Randy? Yes. So firstly, I want to show you this piece that I've actually finished. I've had to get a cup of tea, by the way, because I just had to get it because of the fact that I'd been talking for like 35 minutes, 40 minutes and realised it did not save and it just really gutted me. Randy, what are you doing? Randy's playing with his toy. Oh, Randy! Playing with his toy, bless him. Right, so yes, Okay, so the first thing that I wanted to show you was my finish. As you will remember, in my past few videos, you remember me doing a stitched piece of a rainbow and a little girl. I have finally finished it after how long of doing it? Yeah. If you remember, a few weeks ago when I was at college, I was doing a presentation and I made it about cross stitching, and I took this piece of cross stitch into college. Randy, I took this piece of cross stitch into college, and one of my friends actually really liked it. I was unsure of how to. Do me a favour, guys. Watch what this one is doing in the background. If he does anything naughty, tell me, because he often does things like that. So yes, I wasn't sure how to wash this. Finished it because it was a pigmented background to it. I thought I had to do it with a slight little tad, just lukewarm water, and leave it to soak for a little bit. Well, it was actually cold water I was supposed to use, yes, because it ran a little bit. Yes, it ran a little bit. But I was able to sort it out. I was kind of able to sort it out. But what it has done, it's removed the grid from it. But because of the colours running, it's actually made patches. But I'm impressed because the reason being, hold it the right way around. The reason being is you can't tell a lot, but you know those pink patches? Those are the pink patches that I ended up with. But it looks like fabric that's actually been dyed, hand dyed fabric. So just in case, what I did is I texted my friend who wanted this design, and I asked her. I did explain to her what had happened, and I said it actually does look like the printed dyed fabric. If you don't still want it, then obviously I don't mind. I'll keep it myself. But she actually did still want it, and she said it was lovely. Yes, you can see the pink patches there. It's just off some of the colours, but actually I really like it because it does look like it's a rainbow hand dyed fabric. So it's got rid of the grid and it's put a hand dyed fabric instead. So there you go. Yeah, as you know, I use DMC threads with this. As I explained in my previous video, which did not save, I I had to improvise for the black thread because I ran out of black thread for it. But I actually managed to find some, so I was able to finish it off. So I was really impressed with that. So that is my finish. We'll have a quick look at, because the haul is a little bit more, we're going to have a quick look at my new start and the whip, what it is. I started this yesterday when I finished actually in between washing that one and absolutely crucifying it. I started a new design for a friend of mine that's she's going to have a baby. So she saw this design on Facebook. She actually does stitch a little bit herself, but she saw this design and she really wanted it. And tell a lie, she did not see it on Facebook. She saw it on the back of the magazine. She loved this. The Blue Tits. It's by Harry. I said blue tits. There's blue tits birds. I didn't mean the blue tits you probably think I mean. Gosh, reindeers, who'd have them? But yeah, it's by Heritage Crafts and it's called Chorus Line, and it's obviously a line of blue tit birds. And I think you can either actually do two ways of the design. You can do each of the birds like that, or you can do a chorus line like that, which my friend's really to that. So I've recently started that. Here's my threads that I've actually got out ready to do them. I've not got far in it because, as I was saying before, I had to wash my previous kit that I'd been working on and try and discover for the life of me how to get some of the threads undyed. Can you say that? Undyed? I can't say undyed. To salvage it. So I had to focus on that. But I was watching CSI last night because I'm going on a CSI mission. I've just started season 7, by the way. And this is where I got up to. Do you like that, Randy? Yeah, it's cute, isn't it? Cute. And that's where I got up to at the minute. I'm just doing the... What are you doing? I've just done the end of the login bit there. It doesn't look like I've actually done too much, but I promise you I have actually done more than it looks. This is using DMC thread. I cannot remember if I just said that, but I've just said it again. It's stitched on 40... I did say it. Oops, sorry guys. It's stitched on 14 count Ada as well, which I always just stick mainly to Ada because the main reason is I'd love to use linen, to use different types of thread, but due to me not having much experience with it, unfortunately I'm stuck to the one thing. So that is one thing that I'm working on at the minute. What's the matter with it? The other one that I'm working on now, I have not done any stitching on this for a couple of days because I've been focusing on my other stitched piece and doing my other things like college work, because I'm doing a pre-GCSE maths and I'm doing a GCSE English at the minute, which the maths I'm doing a lot better than the actual English. And as you can see, I started... Randy! He gets so excited sometimes. I started this a few weeks ago when I was doing a tutorial on Facebook on how to basically do your normal stitches. I have not worked any more on it at the minute, so I fear that's become a little bit of an abandoned project just for a little bit until I finish working on what I've been working on for my friend. So, are you going now, Randy? Okay, say bye-bye to everybody. Oh, he's so cute. He's only just started squeaking like that, so talking. He never used to say a single thing, but he does now. Haul. Wait there. I've got my haul down here. Yes. Little bit of a haul. Oh gosh. Right. A couple of things I want to show you. Firstly, I'm going to start by showing you this. I saw this on eBay. It is long stitch, but with it being stitching related videos, I thought why not show it. So I'll just pop the camera up right now. That's better, isn't it? That's better. So I thought I would show this. I saw this on one of the Facebook selling sites. It was only £11, and that was posted. My husband, he loves the whole Egyptian themed. He does. And I saw this and I quite took to it myself, and I thought I've definitely got to get that for him. This comes with the, obviously with it being a kit, it comes with the instructions, the fabric, which is plasticky, which is a bit thicker, and the wool there. I'm not sure what type of wool it is, but we'll have a little look at the fabric because I'm not in so much of a rush to get done now. I was early. I can't believe I deleted that video. But yeah, this is it comes on a pre-printed fabric chart. Like that. And actually it's fairly big. It's not bad. It's hard to see though, isn't it, without something behind it? Hey, can I put it like that? What do you think? Yep, I look like an Egyptian now. Yeah, don't worry. I have these stupid things sometimes. So yes, that is Tutankhamun. I've never actually done a long stitch before. So if you have done long stitch, please let me know what it's like, because I've not done it. I must admit though, I'm looking forward to actually doing that, to giving that a go. It's got a chart to it as well for you to follow. Unfortunately, I'm not going to show it because I don't want to get in trouble for showing it, because I know for some reason we can't show charts. So, fortunately, I cannot show that. So, that is one thing that I got. The other thing that I got the other week, now, if you like me, I love watching the YouTube videos on stitching, different types of crafts. And I come across, I don't know how I come across it, it just cropped up. I came across punch needle art. Excuse me. Now, I've not done punch needle before, so I thought I'll have a watch, see what it's all about. And I watched a couple of videos and instructions and actually found that it looked really interesting. I love my mugs, by the way. Yes, I've recently been watching Weasley Studios, and he loves collecting his mugs. So do I. Yes, I love collecting my mugs as well, and I love Disney mugs. How nice is that? I've had that mug for a few years now. It's a wonder I've still got it without smashing it, because I am a bit break book accident prone like that. But yes, I love my mugs. But anyhow, yes, get back onto the subject. I saw some punch needles, so I thought I'll have a look on Amazon and eBay and see if I can get a kit where you get the whole thing with it. You get the cotton thread, you get the chart, you get the fabric already printed. Because I didn't want to make a pig's ear of it and with printing it myself. So I didn't see so much in the lines of kits on eBay, but I saw the needle and the threads. And I thought, first time trying it, I want to get a whole kit together if I can. So I went on Amazon and I saw a kit on there which was like a Christmas tree. And I thought, actually, that looks pretty nice. And it said a 4 kit. So when it says a 4 kit, I presume it's the fabric, the printed already on the fabric to save you doing it, and the needle, obviously, and the cottons. And it to be a decent size, like A4 size. The reason I wasn't impressed is because I like the chart itself, the design, I like that. But the reason why I wasn't impressed is, for one, the fabric is small. I don't even know what size that is. The fabric is really, really small, and it didn't have the chart already printed on it, so I've got to print the chart on. Now, bearing in mind that fabric looks small already, when I had a look at the chart is in this back of this book, a plastic paper one, a plastic one. That's how big the chart is. Now, I must admit, I wasn't impressed with that. Is small. that is really small for what I paid for it. Yeah, I know I'm probably sounding like a moaning mini, but I just wish it was a lot bigger, A4, and I did not get a needle. Yes, I got the cottons, which is a good thing. I've got my cottons here. I presume this is DMC. I don't do like that. I love the colours. But the thing, like I said, that didn't impress me was the fact that it didn't have a needle to it, which I wish it did, because then obviously it meant that I had to go out and obviously get a needle as well. So I went to my local town, went looking around for needles, went to the craft shop. I couldn't find any punch needle in my one craft shop. Went to another one, I couldn't find one in there. So for the last resort, I went to my marketplace where they have a craft store with knitting and cross stitch and crochet items, and I saw one needle. I saw one needle there. I wasn't sure what to do with it, I must admit, because it's just a basic one. Like, you can get the punch needles where you can get the different size needles with it as well, but I think this is just a very, very basic one. But I've got the threader hoop there, so that's a good thing. So I still bought it, because obviously I didn't want to go without one. I could have ordered one off eBay, but I thought, well, I've got to pay for the postage and everything as well. So I thought I'll just have a look what this one is to do with it first. So I got that one to go with the kit. So I carried on having a look on eBay to see if they had any more punch needle items on their kits. It came up with the reason why I was drinking that then is because a lot of the times I let my tea go cold. So the next thing that I actually came up with, I bidded on a kit. No, I'm just going to go like that. I bidded on that kit. It had the cottons, it had the needle, and it had the printed fabric with it. I won it for £6.50, £7 altogether, and that was including the postage as well. So it came with all of this. It looks dated like the 80s. I don't know if it's like 80s, but it could be. It came with a little booklet that has all instructions on how to. It's beginner's guide to punch embroidery, fashion home decor, complete instructions for the beginner to the advanced puncher, and it's called Perfect Punch. And it's got all sorts in it, from how to do different stitches, contouring, the different stitches and everything, how to mount your work before you start stitching. And I was just really, really impressed with it, how to actually use a punch needle as well, which comes in very, very handy. Also, I'd have to resort to YouTube all the time to watch it. So it came with that. It also came with, like I said, the printed fabric as well, which it's a very thin fabric, so I'm going to use a very thin needle for it, which is a number 2, I think, number 2 size needle. But it came with that printed fabric with a rose on it. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I thought that was really, really pretty, that is. So I thought I'll give it a go. And it's that little bit, seems that little bit bigger than that other design there I brought for like 20. So that's another thing that impressed me. Another thing that impressed me, it also comes with the cotton reels as well. And if you're wondering why they're like that, I'm going to show you now. Because it comes with a needle as well. One of these needles. Now, you can do it on a different setting, but the first setting I'm going to just try is that one. I'm not going to actually start anything now or thread anything. I'll just show you how. As you push that out, the needle starts to come out. Now, that is the setting number 1 or 2. That is the smallest one, that's the one that I'll probably use it on. And when it's not in use, you just turn it, pull it, and there you go, and the needle goes back in. That's why I was impressed, because the simple fact is I've got children. I'm not going to leave this line about anyhow, but if for some reason they did get hold of it, at least the needle's in. But as well, as you can see the top, it's got a little thingy jig, whatever you call that. You clip that in the top of the pen, like that, and you hook that on the end, like that. So as you're actually punch needling along, you're actually holding the cotton as well, and obviously the cotton goes through the pen. And as you're punching along, how brilliant is that? I absolutely love it, and the fact that I got that for not even half the price as what I paid for the other one was very impressive. So I was so pleased with that. So I really made sure I gave the brilliant feedback for the people who bought that on. Now, my last bit of haul, I was surprised with this because I'd only bidded for it on Saturday. I won it on Sunday and I won it for $7.50. How cool is that? $7.50. And because with it being bank holiday, Easter Sunday and bank holiday Monday, I didn't expect it till sometime next week. But it turns out that the person lived in Lancaster like I do. So they hand delivered it, they brought it to my door, so I literally had it yesterday. I'd ordered it the day before and I had it the day after. How cool is that? Look what I got for $7.50. Isn't that brilliant? That £7.50, I don't know the exact rate in US dollars, but that's like equivalent to $10. So if you're in the US, I more or less got that for $10. How brilliant is it? But what touches me the most is I had a look on the description, and it said on the description what was included in the kit, and it said it was their mother's, and it was the mother's. It belonged to the mother, and they was just selling it. So it just got me thinking. The fact that I don't know if their mother is still here or not still here, but I'm just very honoured to have it. It also has 101 things you should know about embroidery. How old is that newspaper? That newspaper clipping has got to be old, really old, but I tried to look for a date on it, but I could not find one. But look at these. Another giveaway for it being old is that old Maxwell House advert. You've got pricing to something down there. I'd love to know how old this newspaper is. So I had that with it, obviously, and some instructions on how to do different stitches. I had a metal frame. I've never used a metal frame before. I've used a plastic one and I've used a wooden one. My favourite one was the wooden one, because I must admit the plastic one seemed okay, but it didn't seem to hold on. My work would come out of it sometimes, but I've not used a metal one, so I'm quite looking forward to using that. As well with it, I had an old punch needle where it's still in the package here. It's still in the package here. I had an old needle to it. Now I think this is a punch needle. I'm not quite sure. I think it is. It's the Victor 2 point embroidery needle. Look at those instructions, how old those are. I've got some instructions on how to use the needle and how to thread it, and this is the needle. Now, I presume that's the main needle head. I'm not sure how to get that size needle out of there, but we've got two more size needles here. But it's, as I said, I don't know how you would get this needle out. Now I don't want to try and push it out because I'm likely to stab myself in the finger. But I presume you just do it some. There's got to be some knack on how to do it, but I just haven't discovered it. So yeah, it's got to be enough. How old that is, that punch needle, and I've got my two size needles there. So I had that. As well as getting that as well, I also got, I'm just putting this back in the pack because I don't want to lose it. As well with that, I also got a pack of threads, Now these threads, most of the threads were Anchor. I think a couple were a cheaper brand, but look, I had over 100 threads. There's 100 threads in there, and then there's like 4 skeins of threads, and they are Anchor threads, and all this for like $7.50. So definitely worth it. So I had the 100 threads there, and you remember what I said about the printed fabric, that I wanted some printed fabric. I got printed fabric. I didn't get one piece, I got three pieces, some 3 big pieces as well, like that. So they are a flower design, which I don't go big for flowers, but I thought just practicing it's not too bad. So I got those. Said to make some cushions and a table runner, but I might just do a piece. I might not actually do a cushion, a table runner. I might do make the flowery pattern into a picture, put it in a picture frame, and cut off some excess fabric there for the next time I want to do a pattern, because look how much. I could either make a cushion, but I'm not brilliant at making cushions, or I've got a free fabric there to actually do a design that I'd like to do. So I might do that. So I'm going to do that with it. I also had a piece there, that's a smaller piece, guaranteed, and I had another piece to it. So I've got a flowery design on there, and also a flowery design on there as well. So that is what I had in that pack. So I got those fabrics, a little clipping from a newspaper, some hoop, old needles, and a bunch load of threads, and I got that lot for like £7.50, $10 equivalent more or less to American dollars. So I was really impressed with that. But like I said, the thing that impressed me was I was just honoured to really have it. I was just honoured to have it because of it gets me thinking, who did it belong to before, and what kind of person was I, what was the like. I feel honoured to have it, to be honest. Happy, really happy to have it. Excited, very excited to start some punch needling, because I've never done punch needle before. So I'm really looking forward to trying that out. So that is where I'm going to leave it for today. I hope to God this video saves. If it does not, I am going to cry. I'm seriously going to cry, and then I'm going to just stuff my face full of chocolate. But I might just do that anyhow, because there is chocolate downstairs. It's just been Easter, so why not treat myself? So thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. If you're not already a subscriber, please press that subscribe button. I don't get sponsored for any of the videos I do. I don't get paid for any of the videos or modify them or anything like that. I do it simply because I just love doing the videos, and I love bringing out different content for them as well. I also do a colouring tube, and I do a makeup tube thing, makeup videos as well, if that would interest you. So please press that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it, because it really does mean a lot to me. It means very much to me, and I would love it. Thank you if you are already a subscriber. I love every single one of you. And basically, I just want to say thank you. So I'm going to get going now. One more thank you as well. As you noticed from the piece that I finished at the beginning of the rainbow, I put a live video for like 2 minutes onto Stitch Mania the other night. I just want to say thank you so much to everybody that put a like or a love or an emoji to it, and thank you so much to everybody that watched it. I was shocked at how many views it had on it. I was really shocked. I've never, out of all the live videos that I've done, and out of all the videos, which I've done quite a few now, I've never had that many views for anything in my life, and it meant so much. It really did mean so much, because obviously you get to know me as a person as well. So I just wanted to say thank you to everyone on Stitch Mania for that, and thank you so much for the support. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to get going now. I'm going to watch some CSI, get some cross stitching out, get some chocolate out as well, because obviously you have to have chocolate as well. Get myself another cup of tea, and I shall see you again soon. And thank you for watching. Bye.